So Lenasia residents are calling for an end to the mushrooming of illegal structures. The community has been complaining that shacks and other structures are negatively impacting on the value of their properties. They've now decided to march to highlight their grievances. Gauteng Human Settlements MEC Lenasia has been meeting with people in that area. Tracking the story for us is another of our reporters, Masego Rahlaga. Masego, joining us live now. Masego, you've got with you the MEC himself.
I do, Tembegile, and he's actually in a hurry. He did come out here because we asked him to. The residents are still waiting for him inside. So I'm just going to ask him questions very quickly. MEC, the protests in Lenasia have been going on since around Wednesday. It's the first time that we're seeing a government official come through to speak to residents. Can you divulge anything that has been discussed inside so far?
Well, firstly, there has been government team that we have sent here, so it's not for the first time. In fact, my colleague, MEC Tazni Mutara, who's with me here, she was here, I think, 2 weeks back, just that it was not in the media. So I think it's important to firstly clarify that it's not for the first time. And we've also been having at least eNCA councillors in this area being actively involved with the situation. So it is very much important to put that into perspective. And as you know, the nature of the problems in the area, which have been well articulated by residents from both sides. And we are here meeting with the different stakeholders here, but we are also informed that there's a crowd of residents from Lenasia South who would want us to talk to, or rather to be addressed by ourselves. And we will be from here proceeding to Lenasia South to just try and calm the situation down, because as you know that there was a standoff between the different members of the communities, and this is situation is actually having a potential of getting out of hand and degenerating into a racial war, which is what we would not want to see. There are a lot of problems here, and that's what we are dealing with inside. And as you will know, these problems are not new. They've been here for a very long time. So the most important thing is to find a systematic way of resolving these issues, and we're not going to resolve them without working with the communities. So at this point, we would want to go back and conclude the meeting, and we would be able to give an update in terms of how we will proceed.
Like you're saying, MEC, the issues that have been raised by residents of Lenasia South, Innerdale yesterday also joined the protest, and a few other areas in the south. As you're saying, it's not new issues. So what's going to be different that the MEC brings after coming into the portfolio?
Well, look, we should be able to come back, deal with that issue. And it's not so much about me as a person. It's about making sure that the problem is resolved. And firstly, we have to understand the nature of the problems and put systems in place and have structures to resolve those problems. As I've said, it's not about government alone resolving, because even if government wanted to, it will not be possible. The problem is too complex. So I wouldn't want us to limit it to who is the MEC at this point, because it's not about that. It's whether we've got the capacity to resolve that issue or not. And I think we do, as all the different spheres of government. And that's why it should not be an issue that is addressed by the provincial government alone. One of the things I would do from here is to send the mayor of Johannesburg a message. He has to come back here with us. There are issues that needs the municipality, issues that needs the province, so that we tackle this together.
Just my last question, MEC, I know you have to hurry back inside. With the people that are inside, are you able, if you are able, to say whether both parties are being represented inside? We know that there's a group that says that we don't have homes and therefore we will invade, and then there's a group who are saying, well, we do have homes here and you're depreciating the values of our homes. Are all those groups being represented inside at the moment, or is the other group the one you're going to meet in Lenasia South later?
Well, I'm not well affair with the groups here, who's who, but the sense I get from the presentations, it's balanced. It's different views. So I can't say with certainty and authority but that all the groups are here. But what I know is that the issues that have been raised there are diverse and represent different views.
Thank you very much, MEC Maile. Tembegile, that is MEC Maile. He has to rush back inside, as you can see. Obviously, as you can hear, there comes the issue again about provincial government and the city's government. This obviously means that we are again going to have the ANC against the DA about the planning of housing and homes in Johannesburg.
eNCA reporter Masego Rahlaga live for us in Lenasia. Thank you.